They're underway.
Okay, we're back live. Sorry, I was still adjusting. That was a quicker reset than I was anticipating. There's a couple things I need to do, including getting the scoreboard back on. Still 0-0 in the second half. Edina is now with the win. They're in white. Minnetonka in blue. Edina, you can tell, has been so happy to get the chance to kick the ball up in the air and let it go. Here comes a shot from the outside. That goes wide. That was really the first shot that we've even gotten close to the net. We did not generate anything like that in the first half. I see Stellan Twill, number 12, is out now for Edina. Banks, who had come off in that first half, is out for Edina, is on the field for Edina. Good job by Tommy, is headed in the midfield. That's Sweeney. Sweeney dancing on the near sidelines, trying to feed Engel. He had two guys on him. Sent back. Minnetonka's still really trying to possess it. I'm trying to get a good camera angle here. My tripod also flew over because of the wind when I wasn't holding it steady for the 10 minutes in between. Now Minnetonka is suffering from those balls blowing backwards. Good job by Sweeney, gets it forward. This goes to McCardle. McCardle takes a shot from the outside. Shot, oh, just over the net. Good shot there from Ronan McCardle. The Edina fans are alive. Here we go. They're sensing like we waited 40 minutes to get the win. Now we have it. That was a good opportunity from the outside. So far this half, it's been all Edina. We're only 2 minutes in. This is Minnetonka still trying to build out of the back despite the wind. Let's see if Andres, that's Engel. He steals it, gets it to McCardle again. McCardle, oh, took a deep touch. Allowed the defender to get on it. Here's Sweeney trying to play it outside to Smith. Gets past him. Throw in far side. You can tell Edina, Minnetonka is suffering the same challenge we had in that first half. The wind is still really strong. I do know, I did check the forecast, it's supposed to settle down over the course of the night. I don't know how much of it, I'm sure it'll still be a factor for the girls' game starting right after this, but it's still very much a factor here. Here's Engel. Engel dances with the ball in the midfield, gets it back to Frederick. Frederick to Sweeney. Here comes Sweeney. Sweeney gets by one defender. Here comes Sweeney, still with the ball on his foot. Gets the ball over to Burke. Here comes Burke. Burke sends it towards the net. There's two Edina players there, but one defender. He's able to get the ball, gets it out of bounds. Nice play there by the Minnetonka defender. Edina fans are alive. They're sensing the momentum is changing, and they are sensing we are on the doorstep here. Let's see if we're able to get one of these throws into the box. That's Burke. Good deep throw. Gets all the way to the goalie. He was looking for, I think, Malachi. No, I guess that was McCardle there. This is the Minnetonka goalie with the ball. He's going to take his time now. It's just, it's not a crosswind at all. It is a wind that's going completely one direction to the next. This goalie is similarly putting the ball on the ground, similar to what Edina did, and then he kicked it out of bounds. I think the wind also affects the goalkeeper's mentality. It's like you feel like you need to be so precise, or you need to over strengthen the ball to kick it through the wind, and you end up kind of barely missing it. It goes out like that. Good job by Burke. Here comes Engel. He's battling with that number 6. Those were the two that came together late in the first half. There's Engel with it, over to number 3, Reed Burke. Burke's looking wide. He's looking for McCardle. That's going to go too deep. That was what Minnetonka was also affected with, is some of those advancing shots are just going too deep. Let's see if we make an adjustment and not let the goalkeeper put it on the ground. That's Banks pretty close by, so I don't think we're going to let him put it on the ground, which appears to be his preference. Banks is keeping an eye on him. There's the kick. That was close to being out of the box. That was good job by Burke. He gets that forward. And then Banks sent that looking for Engel, but gets to the defender. That's a good boot there by the Minnetonka goalie. Goes out. A throw in for Minnetonka. They have a quick reset. Minnetonka with the ball here near sideline. Go back to the far D. He's going to advance it across the midline, sends it to the winger. Minnetonka advances, good move in here by Minnetonka. Sent wide, sent towards the net. It's a good clearance there. I think that was Sweeney. There's Engel, pokes it forward. He's got a really solid defender keeping a close eye on him. Back to the keeper, he can't pick that one up. That one came from his own player. Kicks it forward, that's Fay defending. Good job by Fay. It gets to Frederick. Frederick back to Smith. Smith gets it in the air. Goes off the head of the defender. That's Banks giving chase. Sent forward, good job by Ott. Twill. That was McCardle. He had a player coming right from behind who was able to steal the ball. Minnetonka now near sideline. Good job by Burke, pressuring. This guy doesn't have any options. He goes back to his goalie. Coming up to 33 minutes left here in the second half, still 0-0. Comes Minnetonka. McCardle defending. Good job, good movement there by Minnetonka. Poked away by Frederick. Now poked away by McCardle. Heel, pass forward. Ott defending. Sent in. This is going to be a corner kick in favor of Minnetonka, their first corner kick of the half. See if I can try to get a little bit closer here. Minnetonka corner kick. Ball is up. They have Frederick. Talking to, it looks like he may be seeing the trainer. We're getting someone else in. It's like coming in for Edina. Can't see that number yet. Neither can the PA announcer. Still a corner for Minnetonka. Oh, that was Caldwell who came in. Caldwell in. Here comes the corner kick.
Eric Detchen for Minnetonka.
Too deep for everyone. Good job by McCardle defending. It's going to go out off of Minnetonka. Throw in for Edina. That's Fay. Advances to Banks. Engel battling there. Oh, good call there. Engel drew that foul against number 6. Couple of captains going head to head. Here comes Baker out of his goalkeeper position to come and take this. He can drive this pretty close to the 18-yard box. Let's see where that goes. Drives it on the far side, gets past everyone. That's a header off of Minnetonka. It's going to be a throw-in for Edina. Unless it goes for a corner kick, it's going to be a corner. That play earns a corner for Edina, our first of the second half. Looks like Frederick's coming back in. This time he's substituting out McCardle. Looks like Stellan Twill is coming over the corner kick. Getting our tall guys on that far post. I can see Ott, I can see Sweeney. They're the targets. Here comes Twill's pass. Oh, really good opportunity there. Off the header, ball is still loose. Now kicked away. That's going to be another corner kick. That was a really good opportunity. That was off of Ott. The first header, and then it was headed out by Minnetonka, one of their defenders. It didn't even get to the goalie. Here comes Twill again, trying to redo it. Gets past everyone. Big chase there. That's Sweeney. Sweeney just puts just enough pressure on. Now Caldwell. Yeah, that was a late call, but that's the right call. Minnetonka doesn't like it. It's a late call, but in my opinion, that's the right call. He's going to throw in for Edina. That's Fay. Tried to find angle. It's going to be another throw-in. This time Burke has it. No, he passes it to Faye. Edina sensing the momentum. They have gotten really close on multiple cases here in the second half. Battle there with Faye. Ball squeaks free to Engel. Engel trying to find Banks. Banks looked for Twill. Ball goes out. Here comes Minnetonka. They're going to do a quick throw. It's going to be a foul on Engel.
Free kick, Tonka.
They switch it. Minnetonka fans really didn't like that lack of a yellow card. Oh, good step there by Hayden Smith on the defense. Here comes Minnetonka. Good movement. Good movement. This is going to go out for a goal kick. It's going to be goal kick Edina. One too many passes that couldn't be controlled. Goal kick for Tyler Baker. I think this is his first goal kick of the second half. I'm sure he is happy to have that wind at his back instead of what he faced all first half. But look at how far that ball goes now. Good header there by Minnetonka. It is going to be a throw-in for Edina right in front of the benches. Right at midfield, it looks like Hayden Smith's going to take it. Smith on the far sideline. Ref didn't like that he went forward 10 yards, so he's going to have to redo it. Right behind Hayden is the girls' team that's arrived. They are playing the second match of this doubleheader, also against Minnetonka. I haven't seen, I don't know where the Minnetonka girls' team is, but that's the Edina girls' team. Oh, good play there by Caldwell in the midfield. This is Frederick who's giving chase. Frederick gets a foot on it. Ball still up, still in a dangerous spot. Is held to by the Minnetonka goalkeeper. He sends it to his defender. Sensing Edina on the doorstep of a potential goal here. There's Sweeney. Sweeney, good job in the midfield. Sweeney gets it out to Burke. Burke looking for Engel, unable to connect. Here comes Minnetonka. Good step there by Sweeney. This is Twill giving chase. Good defense. Pop that one, Twill. Oh, he tried to feed Burke. Good opportunity. Good job there by Twill. Here's Caldwell. Caldwell gets it over to Burke. Burke's going to take a shot from outside. That's held on to by the goalkeeper. Shot on goal. Good little possession there. Good couple of passes back and forth. Like I said, this is a top goalie in the state, or one of the top goalies in the state. It's going to take a lot to get one by him. Here's Ott defending, really nicely done there. Good job by Ott. He pushes it forward. Oh, stolen there by Burke. Burke. Ball is still loose. I think they're calling a foul. Calling a foul on Minnetonka. So this is those same areas that were dangerous areas in the first half for Minnetonka's free kicks. Edina now has that with the wind. 27 minutes left here in the second half. That's the Edina now rattling the bleachers. Looks like Twill's going to take it. Twill standing over it. He's got a lineup of players towards the far box. Here comes Twill's kick into the area. Arcs towards the goal. It just goes wide. Oh, that was a danger. That ended up being a dangerous play. Nice shot there by Stellan Twill. Another good opportunity by Edina. This is exactly what the first half looked like for Minnetonka. It's now in favor of Edina as the wind, as we've changed sides, and the benefit of the wind is shifted to Edina. That's what I was saying at the end there. It felt like Edina won that first half by escaping 0-0. It's Frederick. That's off of Minnetonka. It's going to be an Edina throw right in front of the bench. Twill has provided a spark here the second half. Number 12, Stellan Twill. He's done our set pieces, including that one that just went wide. There was the other one that he found Tommy Ott on one of those corner kicks, whose header was then headed out of goal by one of the defenders, but a really good opportunity. That's maybe the best opportunity so far. Minnetonka pushes it forward, but again, affected by the wind. Faye's able to get to it first. There's Engel. He's battling with the Minnetonka defender. Minnetonka pushes it forward. Ott's there first. Good play there by Tommy Ott. He pushes it forward, but gets it out of bounds. That's going to lead to a throw-in for Minnetonka. Minnetonka throw. We're down to 25:50 left here in the second half. Still 0-0. It's been all Edina here second half. Banks looking for Engel. Engel shielded well. Engel didn't like that call. Here comes Minnetonka, short kick as they reset. They go back to their defender. Banks applying pressure. Oh, good poke there by Reed. Reed, Engel, Banks, Reed, Banks. Here's Banks coming down the left side. He's got two defenders on him, but he's got an overlap. Good play there, gets it to Reed. Here's Reed, sends it towards the goal. And that ball gets out of bounds. It's going to be another corner kick for Edina. See if this is going to be Twill again, or if it's going to be Burke. Burke, quick reset. Burke sends it towards the goal. Ball still up. It's loose. Big kick there by Caldwell. That's going to go wide of the net. Good opportunity off the corner kick again. Boy, it's interesting that Minnetonka is continuing to build from the back here. It's just so hard to do that, especially when you're against the wind, and then you're susceptible to these turnovers. Now they have defenders yelling at each other as Edina is keeping the pressure on. Good throw there by Faye. Faye gets it to Banks. Banks tried to get Engel, but that was too quick in Engel. Quick reset by Minnetonka. I have to be careful with some of those players. They have Minnetonka has a lot of skilled positions up front, including this player who's on the ball right now, but good job by Tommy Ott defending. He's all over the place. Here comes Minnetonka down that left side. Minnetonka's with Hayden Smith defending. That ball is out. It's going to be a corner kick. I wasn't sure if that was touched. It was. So it is a corner kick on that far left corner.
Shot from Noah East Pierre that was deflected over the end line by the Hornets. Corner kick, Minnetonka. Eric Detchen on serve.
This is Minnetonka with the corner. Edina setting up the defense. Ball's up. Header. Oh, that was dangerous. Good job by Tyler Baker. Maybe you saw that better than I could, but there was a attacker from Minnetonka winding up for a kick, and Baker just got right in front of him and absorbed the ball. Nicely done by Tyler Baker. This game, despite having no goals, has been really exciting. I watch a lot of soccer, and I don't mind these 0-0 games. This is Minnetonka with it. Two evenly matched teams. Good job there by Stell and Twill. Last off of Edina. It's a throw-in for Minnetonka. It's a very tense environment. Everyone knows a goal would be so meaningful on this night. Yeah, an interesting move. Minnetonka just swapped out one of their defenders. Back line has looked really strong for Minnetonka all night, and they're likely just giving that guy a quick rest. Here comes Minnetonka. They are still possessing. Good job defending by Twill. Twill comes up with it. Here comes Twill. Oh, good play there then by Minnetonka. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for Edina. Coming up on we're under 22 minutes left here in the second half. Engel defended. Gets it back to Smith. Smith tried to advance it, but goes out of bounds. It's going to be another throw-in Edina. He's going to leave that one there for Frederick. Frederick, deep throw. Looking for Banks. Another header out, so Edina will get to do it again, about 10 yards closer. This time it's Smith. Oh, false call. He's going to give that back to Frederick. Frederick, they're going to try to throw that one towards the area. Good throw there. Another header out of harm's way by Minnetonka. That's Caldwell battling along with Sweeney. Oh, good play there by Minnetonka. That's a good play by Minnetonka. They're able to advance it on the right side. Kick towards the net. That's Baker. Oh, he just called a penalty kick. I don't agree with that. That's a huge play. I think that was, like sick to my stomach. Baker draws a yellow card, which means he can't be in goal to take the penalty kick. So we have a backup goalie coming in.
It's going to take us to the penalty spot.
It's a key moment here. 20 minutes and 56 seconds left. There's still plenty of time if Minnetonka does score, but everyone knows the gravity of this situation. Tyler Baker, yellow card. He needs to sit out according to the rules of high school. They're putting in, looks like, I always struggle to pronounce his name, but Tim Amevo is coming in. It's hard to come off that bench and take a PK defense in the first, time you get on the field in the game. I know the call there is if you're not first to the ball and you don't play the ball, it's going to be called there. So it's probably the right call, but it's just a really unfortunate situation here. With just under 21 minutes left in the second half, Edina has Tim Amevo in goal to defend this penalty kick. It is Minnetonka number 6 standing over the ball.
Ball on the 12-yard line. The top is number 6, Eli Ryan.
Let's see what we got here. It's a goal. 1-0 Minnetonka. We got this, Edina. Like I said, just under 21 minutes left. Tyler Baker is going to come back in. Clock is stopped for the reset. Tyler Baker is going to go back in goal. Edina still has the benefit of the wind. Now we're pressing. One of the good things is Edina should have a lot of confidence. They've been scoring a lot of goals this year. They've had a lot of chances here this second half. See if they can get one in to even this game up. Frederick stands over the ball. Referee's whistle is going to reset. Here comes the kick from Ott. Now you'll start seeing Minnetonka drop more players. They're going to be in full defense mode here.
Minnetonka strikes first in the 60th minute. Number 6, Eli Ryan converting the penalty.
Referee's already telling the Minnetonka goalie to speed things along. They fake that side. Now they go near side. I think we're going to be forced to press more than we have been. That ball goes out of bounds. Edina throw-in. I will not count every minute, but I will be looking at the clock quite frequently. Here's Engel, got that to Banks. Here's Banks. Good steal there by Minnetonka. Nicely done.
John Albright checked on at the last whistle.
That Minnetonka controls. I thought the ball was going to go out of bounds. It didn't. There's a clearance attempt. Tommy Ott's on it. He pushes that forward. Engel. It's a defender right on him. That's going to be a foul against Twill. Ball's kicked away. Ref should stop the clock. You're going to see Tonka do everything that they can to be very deliberate. That's a polite way of saying they're going to waste as much time as they can every opportunity they get. Kicked forward by the goalkeeper. They're going to side judge thought that was a they called offsides. It's going to be a kick for the offsides. Baker's going to take it deep in his own end. Gets it to Ott. Ott to Faye. Faye moves it forward to Frederick. Big bounce there. Good job by Sweeney to maintain possession in the neutral zone. He gets that forward to Twill. Twill pokes it. This should be the goalkeeper for Minnetonka. He gets on it. He's going to force us every time to go pursue him. Goalie will hold on to it as long as he can and get away with it. We're about to hit the 18 mark remaining here in the second half. That's going to be a short kick. There's Engel with it. Engel's got it, gets dragged down. Could have been a card.
Hornets free kick.
Here comes Twill. This is the same spot that Twill got close to scoring before. See if he tries to go on goal or sends it to the slew of players outside the area. Here comes towards that group of players. One player gets taken down, no call. Edina has to be careful that they don't leave themselves susceptible to a counterattack off those because we're pressing so far forward. This is a good play there by Minnetonka on the far side. Minnetonka with the ball. That's Faye defending. Shot should be handled by Baker, and it is. Baker ball in his hand. Pushes forward. We're at 17 minutes remaining.
Save Edina.
That's Caldwell. Caldwell tried to feed Engel, but stolen from him. I'll be curious to see how many, if they do a sub every time they do it, because that kind of kills almost like a minute off the clock. They'll start stopping those. But right there, that was about a minute off the clock as they subbed. That was Ott defending, gets it to Sweeney. Sweeney over to Frederick. Frederick, no one there. Minnetonka pushes it up that left wing. Ball should go out. Edina throw. It's Smith. Smith to Engel, to Twill. This is Banks pursuing. Push forward. Here's Caldwell. Edina has good numbers. Caldwell is trying to feed it forward to Banks, but gets by everyone. Here comes another throw-in. Let's see how long it takes for him to get the ball in. They were doing quick throws in the first half. Now, protecting a one-goal lead, they're slowing everything down. That's Sweeney defending. Frederick. Frederick to Burke. That's Banks also pursuing. That's going to be kicked out by Minnetonka. Throw in here for Edina. I know I was watching the play and kind of lost track of things there. Edina's making a switch. This is McCardle coming back on for Caldwell. Burke with the throw. Burke towards Engel. Ball's in the area, cleared away, but out of bounds. It's going to be another throw-in for Edina.
McCardle checks back in for Edina.
Sent in by Burke. This should go for a goal kick. Now this is where I have to be careful. The clock was at 46, so it's been 5 seconds. That's pretty quick. 14:46, 14:30 now. That was a good job by Faye. This ball should go out. It's going to be a throw-in for Edina. The ball actually never went out. Ball never went out. This is a mess. This is a 2-on-0. Back the other way. Good save there by Baker. That was a really weird play. I don't know if that was the wind or the spin or something, but the ball never went out. Minnetonka sprung on a 2-on-0. relied on a really good save there by Baker. It was not offsides as that whole thing started on our side of the midfield line. That was very close to being 2-0 Minnetonka. Let's see if this goes out. Not before a defender gets to it. He sends it forward, stays in. Smith. That's McCardle battling far sideline. That's going to be a foul on Minnetonka. Down to 13-30.
Free kick, Hornets.
That's Ott. Looking for Engel. Engel's unable to keep that one in. Ball's out of bounds. Minnetonka with the throw. Good defense by Minnetonka there in the midfield. That's Sweeney. Tried to move it forward, but defended. Let's see if Minnetonka's going to take this one in the corner. They're still trying to possess. Good play there by Smith. Smith tried to get that forward, but intercepted in the midfield. It's going to be a throw-in for Minnetonka. Every one of these throw-ins, it just drains clock time. You just see no one with any sense of urgency from Minnetonka. Referee's going to start stopping it. That was another change of player personnel for Minnetonka. Still no stops. Cleared away there by Frederick. McCardle defending. Good job by Faye, get his head on it. That's Smith.
Minnetonka's number 8, Noah Izquierdo, rejoined the game a moment ago.
Referee's flag went up. It's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick, Hornets.
This is Baker on the goal kick. Gets it up. Wind helps it. Pushes it forward. Edina needs that magic they had in the first 15 minutes of the second half. We need to get some more zone time down in Minnetonka's end. Obviously, Minnetonka is pulling all of their best defenders back. They're protecting a 1-goal lead. Here comes Banks. See if they send it out. Okay, good. This is going to allow us to set up on offense. Coming up on 11 minutes remaining in the second half. Quick throws coming from Edina. This is going to be Smith. I think he's going to try to send this towards the area. Smith on the throw, looking for McCardle, cleared out by Minnetonka. Good job by Minnetonka on the defense. We've got a streaking wing forward. Baker well out of his box, gets it forward to Twill. Twill was looking for McCardle. Here's Ott. Ott. To Banks. It's a good step there by Frederick. It's been sort of booted back and forth in the middle third. Eventually it gets in the air still. Coming on 10 minutes remaining here in the second half. Come on, Edina, you can do it. This is going to be Smith on the
10
throw.
minutes left in regulation.
Throw in for Minnetonka. They're going to suck every second they can off the clock. Throw in coming. Called a foul on
Albright checks back in for Minnetonka.
on Edina. It's going to be a free kick Minnetonka right inside the halfway line. 9:30 and
Trying to
ticking.
whistle for an infraction. Free kick, Minnetonka.
Ball up. There's Twill. Good defense there by Frederick. He had his head initially on it. McCardle. Smith boots it forward. It's Banks giving chase. Banks got a couple of defenders, but he's got additional forwards coming in reserve. Kicked out of bounds by Minnetonka. It's going to be a throw-in for Edina. This is Smith on the throw there. Right wing, 8:40 and ticking. Edina's going to start taking more and more risks here to capitalize on any opportunity they have to throw that ball towards the net. There's Banks giving pursuit. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Banks. See, so it's 8:26. Let's see when they actually kick the ball. Adjusting the ball, deciding who's going to kick it. 20 seconds have already come off. Ball's up. It's Ott. He gets his head on it. Smith saves it in. Good job by Smith. That's Banks. Banks still battling on that far sidelines. A couple Edina forwards after it. Ball's advanced forward. Good job by Faye. Faye sends it over here to Burke. Good job by the Minnetonka defender. That draws a cheer. Here comes another sub. Every single whistle they're subbing. It's clearly a strategy. Referee's got to put a stop to this. Clock did stop now.
Detjen and Benitez check back in for Minnetonka.
I think Minnetonka just having one player ready to go in every time. I think the ref's going to go tell him, you can't do this, or you'll just stop the clock every time. Every single throw in Minnetonka, that's what the ref's going to tell him right now, is you can't just have a single player come in every single whistle and try to drain an extra 30, 45 seconds. As it is, it's a throw in Minnetonka. There's 7:22 left on the clock. Edina is gathered. They are exhorting each other to put whatever effort they can to get that equalizer here. I do think the wind has died down a little bit, much to our dismay. I knew it was supposed to die down over the course of the night. It's still very much in that direction, but it does feel like it's died down a little bit. Maybe you can hear that and not as much wind interference on the stream too. Here's a good play there by McCardle. Try to find Banks. Here's Ott. Ott's moved forward into more of an offensive position now as he's switched positions with Frederick. This is Frederick with the ball now. That would be the position normally occupied by Ott. Gets it to Ott. Here's Ott over to McCardle. McCardle back to Smith. Smith had two defenders on him. Gets wide. I think that got to Twill. Twill sent it out of bounds. Here's another single substitution. Way to go, Minnetonka. Clock still running. .635 and running, and now they're going to switch throw-ins. That's another well-known move.
Izquierdo checks back in for Minnetonka.
I don't know, someone who knows the rules of soccer more will have to look at that video and say whether that was a penalty kick or not. As I said, I got sick to my stomach when that first was called, and I feel like I haven't not been sick to my stomach in the 20 minutes or so since that occurred. Here's Hayden Smith, 6'10" and counting. That was a header. Now there's going to be a goal kick.
6 minutes remaining in regulation.
You just heard the ref say 6 minutes. This should take another 30 seconds. Here comes a single sub for Minnetonka again.
This is Keekly for Minnetonka.
30 seconds on that goal kick. Ball is still loose. This is, no! That was a weird play by the defender for Minnetonka. The ball is in the area. It's still up. Oh, Banks took a swing and a whiff. Ball is not clear though. It's out momentarily. Good play there by the forward coming back from Minnetonka. Now two Edina players are next to each other. And here comes the single sub for Minnetonka. I don't know why they're not stopping the clock. Wind picks up just as I said it was dying down. Let's see,
Albright checks back in for Minnetonka.
Ball pushed forward by Frederick. Header by Minnetonka. Edina in full press mode under 5 minutes. That's Engel. Engel's got a guy right on him. Now they're going to call a penalty. This is it, or foul. This is in the dangerous area. This is in a dangerous area. I'm sure they're going to count off 10.
Minnetonka whistle for a foul. Free kick Hornets.
Boy, this ref is really letting this clock tick down.
25.
Engel and Twill are standing over the ball. This is a pivotal moment. The ball is right outside the area. The key is you got to get it over that wall and on net. Engel's now solely over it.
Hornets 10, Andreas Engel on the ball.
Here comes a shot. Oh! That looked like it was close. I don't know how close it was, but he did get it over the wall. Oh, that would have been so sweet.
Under 4.
Here we go, Edina. We can do it. Edina is full press mode.
Alex Keekley.
Here comes the goal kick, nicely done by Keekley, the goalie for Minnetonka. Sweeney first to it. He gets his head on it. Twill, tried to find the winger there. I think that was McCardle. Now Minnetonka is going to take their time. 3:20 and counting. They switch throwers. Thrown in. Another throw in. They're going to take their time. See if they switch throwers again. Yep, switch throwers again. Throw in the far sideline. We're down to 3 minutes and counting. Every one of these is 25, 30 seconds. Well, that ball was kept in. Minnetonka with it. Ball, it's offsides. Ball's in the net, but it was offsides, no goal. Oh, the fact that he just keeps this clock running.
Minnetonka ruled offside.
Here comes Baker.
Kick Hornets.
Baker kicks it.
2.5 remaining.
2.5 remaining. The ball is going to be out of bounds. White throw. Everyone's pushing forward now for Edina. Here's Engel. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, I'm watching the game. Oh, just saw the beautiful moon coming up too, by the way. This is Frederick battling. Still no call. Now there's a call. Foul on Minnetonka. We're down to 2 minutes remaining. That's good. Now they stop the clock. There should be a yellow card on the Minnetonka player. He has to come off. Oh. Now we have guys going down in the area. This is going to cause the stoppage. The clock is stopped with exactly 2 minutes left. I saw a player go down. They're going to claim he was pushed. Who knows whether he just fell over. Maybe the wind took him down. Then 2 minutes. Baker standing over the kick. Not a lot of love lost between these two teams. Starting to see that come forward.
Minnetonka's number 9, Noah Izquierdo, issued a yellow card warning in the 78th minute.
Well, not much more to it. There's one goal that needs to be scored for Edina to prolong their season. There's 2 minutes left in the second half. We are with the wind, and I'm looking now at those flags, and they are not as strong as, the wind is definitely not as strong as it was in the first half. It's been a very frustrating second half after what was a jubilant first half. Here comes Baker. He sends it short. That goes to Fay. I think Fay's going to send it towards the area. There's a lot of heads in the area. It is headed away by Minnetonka, but not out. That was Twill. Sent that back. Frederick sends it towards the goal. There's guys there. Oh! That was a good opportunity. I think that was Odd who got his head on it, but couldn't get it down. Got it up. 137. They're taking their time.
Goal kick.
Not much time left. It's going to take forever to set the ball down. Now he still takes time. Ball's up. It looks like it went out of bounds. Throw in White. Down to 1:10 left. Final push for Edina. Engel got a head on it. Minnetonka clears it up. And it's out. Last minute. There's Ott. Can't let this ball go out. Now they've got to throw it in. The clock stops. There's only 39 seconds left. Minnetonka throw in, 39 seconds left. Everyone pressing up for Edina. Here's the throw. Going to make him redo it because he moved forward 10 yards. Clock restarted, 39 seconds left. There's Burke. Burke tried to get it wide. Sweeney's got a guy right on him. Sent up by Fay. Here's Sweeney to Burke. Burke's got a guy on him. Got to get the ball towards the net. Engel. Cleared out. 11 seconds left. There's a collision there. I think this one's going to do it. And that's going to be it. Minnetonka victorious 1-0. That was the same result as last year's section final. Very frustrating way to end the season, to say the least, but congratulations to the boys on a strong season. Just unfortunate, couldn't move on to the state final, the state final championships. It is Minnetonka.